feel in your bones that it's time for a new beginning, you can't believe that the year is almost over, or you're just about to crash into burnout land, then I challenge you to live out the theme of each month. In this video, I'm going to tell you December's theme, how to incorporate it into your life, and how this series has changed my life. Hi guys, I'm Erin and welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the person who suggested that I do this series way back in December of 2022. This is the end of the Living the Theme of Each Month series for 2023, and I couldn't be happier. This completely reinvigorated my love of YouTube, and it added some structure to my life, so I appreciate it. Thank you. I know everyone is hyped about setting goals for 2024, and we're so excited to make our bingo goals and set Pilates classes and have brand new personas and go on Bumble BFF dates and regular dates and all of that. But there is a crucial step missing, which is the first two steps of the 5 R's. Rest and review. Because how are we supposed to set up our new lives when we haven't even taken stock of the old one? That's like going grocery shopping and not knowing what's in your refrigerator, what's in your pantry, do you have toilet paper? You don't know. It doesn't make sense. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the first 2 R's. In a separate video, we're gonna do the other 3 along with the workbook that I created that I'm so excited to share with you. But for this video, I need you to take out a piece of paper and a big pen, and we are gonna collect some data together. First, rest. The quickest way to burn yourself out in the new year is entering it already on empty. Entering it empty, still feeling stressed, still dwelling on whatever happened in the past year. The best part of the new year is that brand new, fresh, clean slate, new year, new me feeling. So take advantage of that by loving on yourself enough to recharge now so that you can pour from a full cup. How do you do that? By indulging in the month that you are already in. You're not gonna get this time back, neither am I, none of us will. So indulge in the month that you're already in. I did that last December because I realized that as an adult, it's my job to make it feel like Christmas. And that's what made the month so magical for me. And that's what I continue to do for each month throughout this year with this series. So if you've always wanted to be the overdressed cousin at Christmas, do it. If you always wanted to have that like faux fur hat and the Martha Lou fit with the girls sitting and the nice boots and the Bottega dupes or the real Bottegas, I think it's your time. If you've always wanted to have like a really like kitschy decorated apartment or house, then do it. If you've always wanted to have like a themed Friendsmas, then throw it and enforce the theme. And when your friends don't cooperate, publicly, shame them, embarrass them, have them perform an embarrassing ritual. I don't know, I'm not in that friend group. Whatever y'all decide to do, I am not legally liable. But go all out and indulge in this time. If you want to have a New Year's party and you want to enforce the dress code of it being black tie, then do that. And when people don't show up in black tie, you turn them away at the door, just like how I feel like they should do for the Met Gala. But maybe again, that's just me, Have a vision board party. You guys can do my bingo card idea. Do that. Whatever it is that you need to do to fully embrace this month and indulge in this month, and take advantage of the privileges that you have in the circumstance that you're in right now, even though you might not like the circumstance that you're in right now. Because if you're trying to change your life for next year, those things won't be here anymore. So if you hate your job, you still have a consistent check coming in. Or you live with your parents right now, but you don't have to pay rent. Next year, when you reinvent your life and you started your business and you live on your own now, you're probably gonna miss those little things. Even though the other parts of the circumstance sucks, you're still gonna miss those, so take advantage of this time. This is the inciting incident that you've been looking for. Take advantage, because it's all about to change. 2, block off time where you do nothing. I know not everyone can block off a whole day. You have kids and pets and holiday parties to go to and work. Ugh. But block off even if it's just 30 minutes while you're awake. Sleeping does not count. Just 30 minutes and defend that time. It is your time. Don't let anyone make you feel bad or make you feel like you're selfish for wanting to take care of yourself. Indulge in that time defend that time, honor that time. This is how you pour from a full cup. Number 3, schedule in a self-care routine that soothes you and you actually enjoy. This is supposed to be fun. It doesn't have to look like everybody else's. If you think the 30-step skincare routine that takes 3 hours looks exhausting, then don't do it. This is supposed to be fun. Have fun. Be hot. If you don't want to dry brush, don't dry brush. If you don't want to make your own organic masks, then don't do that. For me, some days it looks like me oiling my hair and my scalp. On other days, it looks like me lotioning my body as soon as I get out of the shower because it makes me feel like a hottie. Other days, it's doing my extended skincare routine while I blast music that makes me feel like a hottie, okay? Music that it's like, man, I wish I was like a 20-something in the early 2000s. Like I would have eaten that up. But also, I'm so glad I was born in the time that I was now. This has been great. But do whatever is gonna make you feel your best. Whatever's gonna make you feel like a hottie. Though I will say lately, I have been doing my skincare routine in complete silence and letting myself be really mindful and take in my day. And if you're into manifesting, this is a really good time to shower yourself in affirmations and speak your dream life into existence while you do your skincare routine. And number 4, schedule in something creative, something nerdy, something exciting, something that like inner child you would lose their mind and be so excited for. Something that you're not going to monetize or you don't plan on monetizing right now. Schedule that in. And if you're gonna do something creative, give yourself the freedom to make something bad or to make something wacky. So in the last 2 months of the year, I plan on taking that time off, and I can do that because I don't have kids, you know? So my schedule's a little bit more flexible and I'm gonna take advantage of that. So I'm gonna take that time off, but in that time off, I know I'm gonna write. I know I'm gonna write in that time because writing's my passion. And a first draft doesn't feel like work to me, especially if I have an ironclad outline. A first draft is the most like creatively like fulfilling, exciting thing that I could do. And that is really, really nerdy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Next, we need to review the year that we just had. And I'm gonna have a workbook that goes through all the different areas in your life that you need to have data points on and how to release and detox and how to set up your goals. But I didn't wanna put out that workbook before it was ready. And I also can't hold this video any longer since it is a monthly video. So check back in a couple days and I will have the workbook down below. So in the meantime, here are a few questions that you need to set yourself up for the new year. 1. What are the 5 words that describe my year? My first word would definitely be serendipitous or lucky because the things that worked out for me and fell into my lap this year, like that Greece trip or getting cheap floor seats to see Beyonce, worked out better than I could have ever imagined. I would also say adventurous. I tried a lot of new things this year. Independence. I didn't wait on other people to want to do the things that I wanted to do. I just went ahead and did them by myself. Striving would be another word because I put my hat into the ring a lot this year for opportunities that I wanted. Self-discovery is a big word for me because I really got down to the root of who I truly am, especially who I am when no one's looking, which is wild to say because in 2020, I realized that I was so steeped in people pleasing and I had taken on all these other personas and I completely lost myself. And I've been doing the work since then, but this is the year that I realized that I had to go out in the world and test myself. And, you know, it's easy to not get triggered when you're alone, but you have to go out and test that against other people. And I did, and I'm so proud of myself. And I'm so glad that I got this opportunity in my 20s to really discover myself. No, this isn't my final form, but I have a really good idea of who I am and who I want and what I want. And I'm so proud of myself. And now because of this, I feel like I'm ready for the next phase of my life. If you don't like your 5 words, take that into consideration for next year. So if one of your words was solitary, for example, maybe next year try to be more social and go on those Bumble BFF dates and go to those mixers and go to opportunities that you want alone and then actively try to mingle with other people. 2. What lessons have I learned? How did I learn them? 3. What were my wins of the year? Did I celebrate my wins? Why or why not? How did I celebrate? How can I celebrate now? 4, what drained me this year? This could be activities, commitments, people. Why did they drain me? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you lovely people in my reset video. Bye.